defeated. God is on the throne. And we have the victory. Turn around and get somebody else on the other side. Let's have some church on this first Sunday of June. And say, neighbor, that the devil is defeated. God is on the throne. And we have the victory. If you got it, clap your hands on this Sunday night. Give it the best praise that you got. Oh, Lord. What would it sound like if you clap your hands and shout unto the Lord? Use your voice. Use your hands. Come on. Give him one good praise. We're going to preach, but give him one good praise. Because he inhabits praises of his people. Hallelujah. Oh, Lord. Somebody say, oh, Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Listen. Listen. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse number 12. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse number 12. Give me a few minutes. Let's preach. It's good to have good music. Music department team, musicians did an amazing job. It made me think of old times. This whole area over here is full of musicians. It's just a whole class over there watching what the musicians are doing. And I love all of that school over there. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse number 12. And when you get that, signify that by shouting, I have it. On this first Sunday, I want to invite you that are watching to be with us the rest of the month for Destiny Worship Center's 21st church anniversary celebration. And it's a lot of things taking place on next Sunday. It's Pentecost Sunday. It's an all-white Sunday. Get your all-white. Come on to church 10 a.m. The Sunday following, the 15th, will be Men's Day and Bishop Church Anniversary. Lord have mercy. Church Anniversary, and I think that is, that's Father's Day. I think that is. Church Anniversary on the 15th. Bishop Albert Simmons and First Paradise. No? Lord have mercy. I got all of it wrong. The 15th and the 22nd. Just be with us. It's going to be a great time. 6 o'clock next Sunday. 6 o'clock next Sunday at 6 o'clock. The 15th, Pastor Eric Thomas and Greater Harvest, and then the 22nd at 4 p.m. with Bishop, Lord have mercy, Albert Simmons. Thank you. Y'all such a blessing. Ain't that a blessing? Oh, there it goes right there. Y'all look at that screen. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the screen on the thing, but you all get it together. 1 Samuel 16 and 12. When you get that, shout, I have it. Let's preach just for a few moments. And he sent and brought him in, and now he was ruddy and withal of a beautiful countenance and goodly to look to. And we'll preach from this. And the Lord said, arise, anoint him, for this is he. And the word of the Lord is blessed. Let's preach these next few moments and take our communion, but dance on our way out the door for an unexpected elevation. Tell somebody down your road, getting ready for an unexpected elevation. Somebody hollering, unexpected elevation. Thank God. Get yourself ready because God's about to blow your mind. He's going to do it. Hallelujah. Today, as we celebrate another Sunday and the wind down to the last week prior to Pentecost, let it be known that these days and these journeys have not been a flowery bed of ease. And this phrase comes from the hymn by Isaac Watts in the 1600s, Am I a Soldier of the Cross? This line refers to the question of whether a Christian should expect an experience easy and comfortable, or should they prepare for challenges and struggles. Because the truth of the matter is that everybody and anybody that does anything in the kingdom will not always have good, easy roads to travel. I want somebody to holler real quick. It ain't always going to be easy. especially when you're on the front line, frontline soldiers, frontline warriors, frontline praise and worship leaders, frontline prayer warriors. Frontline soldiers are known as the infantry, and they are the troops who position at the most forward positions in a battle, often facing the enemy head on. They are the front line of defense, and they play a crucial role in ground combat. At the armed forces, they sometimes want to rotate the frontline workers to give the ones who are wounded and the ones who are weary an opportunity to rest. But sometimes it's unpopular to give frontline workers opportunity to rest because these people have proven to be able to handle battle and war and keep on fighting. For 2 Corinthians 10:4 teaches us that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. When I do some research in the Old Testament, I go back to the Levites. And for the Levites must know their position in battle and their position in church, because Levites did not fight the way the other armies fought. While Levites were not typically involved in military conquest or land acquisition, they did participate in warfare, particularly defensive wars, and in instances where the entire nation was called to arms. Their primary role for service was in the tabernacle and the temple, and they also defended the temple and the people of Israel. Who are the Levites? They are the descendants of Levi, one of Jacob's 12 sons. And catch it real quick, the history of it is they were appointed for religious service and assistance to the priest in the tabernacle and later in the temple. For the Levites played a vital role in worship and performed various duties to support the priest. Somebody holler, the Levites. They were responsible for guarding the tabernacle, preparing sacrifices, playing music, and simply maintaining sacred spaces. I want to say thank you to all of the musicians who are here and the whole school that came and watched Buster and them and then they left. Thank God for all of them, because they learned how to protect the sacred spaces of ministry. That's the responsibility of our minstrels and our worship leaders and our prayer leaders. They are guarders. Somebody holler, I'm a guard. Not only am I a guard, but I'm also a craftsman. I'm a judge. I am a gatekeeper. You've got to know that Levites are not just people who come out on Sundays, but Levites are people who study the temperature of the room, and just like Buster does it Sunday after Sunday, creates atmosphere along with Kylan, along with Mac, along with DeValin, to make sure that if you come in heavy, you'll leave lifted. That's the responsibility of a Levite. Not just to shout you, but to play and sing and pray until you get a breakthrough. After the destruction of the first temple, the Levites played a role in the rebuilding of the